sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and like. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hey guys, and thanks again Kira for a beautiful introduction. Here we've got the Olenicara, oh my god. I just did the Olenicara video and it's still in my head. So here we've got the Placidicromus species, J.Lo reef. And as you can see, we've got a nice few males here colouring up, showing beautiful barring. Even the young male here is coloured up. Absolutely beautiful hap. So this is a kind of a fish that we get a lot of pre-orders. Here's a holding female. So if you're looking for like rare haps, rare fish, and you want them on the next order, we'll definitely take your pre-order. Just send us an email at trevor@thewonderofcichlids.com or hit me up on Facebook. Beautiful fish, these guys. And down here we've got the Otopharnyx species Spotsani, a beautiful green hap. Well, the lighting isn't the best down here, but I'll try and do my best. So some nice young males here, starting to colour up, showing beautiful tail fins as well. And definitely have enough females too for those guys that want to breed a rare fish. And those are the Spotsani. These beautiful creatures, Protomelas spilenotus, Tanzanian. My good friend Michael Battaglia out of New York, you might see him on Facebook. He posts his group that he got from me a couple of years ago, and they're absolutely spectacular fish. But these are the same strain. So beautiful. So with these, the breeding group are sold, going to a good friend of mine in the hobby, but we still have a few males available. So we've had a lot of people looking for these guys. They're the Stygimachromis toali. Up to this shipment I could only get unsexed. But these are all males, young males, about 3 3/4 inches up to 4 inches. So if you're looking for a toali male, let me know. Here we've got some beautiful Hemitilapia oxy. They're the giant hap. Absolutely beautiful fish. These guys get big. They get about 9 inches, you know. Hence the name giant hap. But they're beautiful, you know. You can see the condition of these fish. So if you have the room in a tank for bigger haps, these guys are definitely a good fit. Anybody want to breed something different? So I have a few females left. So I did cut the name short. Oxy, as let me tell you, it's like word jumble salad, me trying to pronounce our word, so you'll get the abbreviated version for now. Yeah, so I'm really happy with these guys. These are really nice. And definitely a fish worth breeding. And one of my favourites, the Nyasochromis prostomogone. Few males here starting to colour up. It takes these guys a while when they come in to settle in, but these guys are going to some good homes here in the next couple of weeks. Two good friends of mine who breed some nice rare fish. But These guys, man, they do take time, but let me tell you, the patience is worth it with these guys. They are absolutely stunning fish. You gotta have the flat screen down in the fish room, catch up with the football as it's going on. And down here we've got some absolutely stunning Coprachromis Azorius Mavingi, one of my favorites. This is just a beautiful strain, lovely elongated fish, the way they should be. Beautiful fins as well. Watch that colour in their face. This is like a beautiful, beautiful strain. I get a lot of people that'll call him a common fish. Well, let me tell you, to get a specimen this nice is rare in a common fish. Just beautiful. Watch these guys, man. One of my favorites, without doubt. Just the spotting on those females as well. Nice shape also. Beautiful. And here we've got some young Phoenochilus Tanzanian, the Pingu Star Sapphire. We got a few males here, young males starting to speckle up already. So this picture here, look, that's the actual breeder male Gauss has. And that's the male they're coming from. He's often put videos of that male up on his page on Facebook. Aqua House Gauss, check it out. So those are the young pheno. So a male I haven't had in a while here is the Mylochromis Plagiatania Mavuncti. A bit skittish with some really nice coloured males here. So I'm not sure if you can notice in this video, these guys get that little orange cap, a green body, an orange cap. Very nice fish. I'll just spook them out a bit. We had a male here in full colour before I put the video, came here with the camera. So, still have some nice males here with colour. Some of these fish in the bottom tanks, it's hard to get a good video of them because once you go down with the camera, man, they just scatter, you know. So those are the Plagiatania, another beautiful Mylochromis. And here I've got some young F1 white lips still available. I think we've got about 10 available from this group. So a nice F1 strain, good tad-tail bloodline. So here we've got the Placidochromis Melomo Mavingi Red. So some nice males here. You can see the lips on these guys, they're beautiful. So we've got some nice males here, starting to show some colour. Plenty females. These guys definitely get a nice red as they dominate. You know, the dominant males, you won't be able to see those stripes in another few months. They'll be just basically have a nice red to them with a blue sheen. With subdominant males and the females, they'll always have that barring, you know. These guys are nice, they've got those nice lips. And here we've got the Olopharynx Oromarginatus Margaret Lacoma. And we've got some nice males here colouring up. So this is another rare hap. This would definitely be a hap worth breeding if you were interested in breeding something different. We've got plenty females also. Couple of dominant males in here. And a couple of males are starting to show some colour. If all the fish were as chill as this, you'd get great videos. And down here in the dark, we've got some young Tramedochromis intermedius. Another beautiful green hap. So these guys are a bit younger than most that I've brought in the past, but the males are still starting to show some colour here, and we've plenty females as well. You can see them marking how different it is compared to the Tetrastigma. So those are your intermediates. Cambieri. So we've just come from the Cambieri. Here the Tetrastigma. Some nice males in here showing nice colour green on them, with red animal fins. Plenty egg spotting. Those are the Tetrastigma. And up here we've got some beautiful Protomellus tenulatus, Red Empress, the Namelange. Some nice males here starting to show some beautiful colour. I'll try and get out of the frame here. Nobody wants to be looking at me, that's for sure. So we've got some nice males here colouring up, and these females don't stop. I mean, they're constantly holding. Because they mature, man, these guys really get red, you know. Another inch or two there and they'll be as red as blood. So some nice males still available. And down here I've got two species mixed. We've got Fryeri, what goes called Snow White, and we've got the Fryeri Iceberg. So I've got plenty males and females on both. Some nice icebergs. So let me tell you, with these guys, they'll hold the ice as long as they're not in a tank that's too dominant, you know. My experience with them is that the subdominant males tend to lose it. So some nice icebergs. Some nice of these Snow Whites. But they do have a lot of red in them, these guys. Watch that, beautiful. Another nice one. So if you're into breeding line breds and hybrids, they'll do. Up here we've got the pure Fryeri. These are F1 Mallorei Island. So these guys, as they mature, you can see they start getting the ivory head. It takes these guys a bit longer to get that ivory head down the center, and they get that real red anal fin as well. Well, these are the pure strain Fryeri, beautiful electric blue, and they get the ivory head in the center. Now, one thing I'll tell you about these guys, these are a lot more aggressive than your you know, your line bred and your hybrid Fryeri types, in my opinion. Let me know your experience. I'd be interested in hearing from you, you know. And down here we've got some Dimitochromis strigatus. And we've got an old male starting to colour up. Actually a few males here really starting to colour up. None of them in full colour yet, but they're getting there. But we'll have to build the Ewing down here on the bottom tanks, you know. But yeah, we've got 3 or 4 males here now, like start showing nice colour and fairness. But some females here as well in this lot. So another beautiful hat, definitely. And here we've got some juvenile black orange dorsals, but let me tell you, you see these black ones here with the orange tops? That's how this should look. They shouldn't have blue patches. But we've got plenty juveniles available, but we already had a lot of people on pre-orders looking for these, so there won't be many left unfortunately. But if you want some on the next shipment, definitely hit me up and I'll get them out to you, okay? So this beautiful specimen is a Cobrochromis azorus ivory head undo. So the story behind these, I sold a breeding group to David Shrewsbury in Indiana some years ago, and you know, I was looking for him again, so I hit Dave up and he had these guys growing out and I was able to get them. So I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with them, but absolutely stunning, man. This is a beautiful male, beautiful fish. And these little guys down here are some Lettenrops red cap. Beautiful strain by the Gauss. So, but unfortunately only juveniles available. I always have plenty of nice rare Lettenrops available, so let me know if you're looking for any. And here we've got some polystigma males, beautiful yellow Venustus. Should have hid there, last sulfur hidden him. Another beautiful polystigma up there. So we do have plenty of Venustus as well, yellow types. If you want them, let me know. And beautiful females like this as well. Oh, I'm not joking. You'd need an addition onto the house with the way they breed. They don't stop. So yeah, some beautiful polystigma. And some nice Venustus. So we do have another tank full of Venustus as well. All the yellow strains. So hit me up if you need any. And here we've got some young Fuscinatus males. You might have seen the pictures of the Fuscinatus I posted recently from Gauss. At Aquahouse Gauss, and it's just a beautiful strain. But some nice males here, some young males as well. We've got plenty female trout. If any of you looking for some Champsochromis females, stature males, let me know. I have plenty of them, and we've some young male and female Christie as well. And let's get this guy here, Fuscinatus, not you, I wanted him, the Livingstone eye. So I've got some beautiful Livingstone eye again this month. Another young male. Yeah, we've got some nice Livingstone eye males showing good colour. Plenty females also. It's actually a large or a large Rostratus female. Big boy there in the back. And here we've got some, I think it was a Tyrannochromis maculoceps that I have here growing out for a while. I'll get them on the list fairly soon. but I actually must take a couple out and vent them, make sure I know what I have. So we did get in some bigger Myochromis species McHughes. Now unfortunately they're just starting to show a bit of colour. The good thing about these guys, I can vent, I have females and I have males, so I can guarantee you a male, but it does take these guys a while to put on a bit of colour. You know, they're about 3.75 inches. There's one or two hitting 4 inches. So, you know, at least these guys guaranteed males as well and guaranteed females. So let me know, these guys shouldn't take much more growing out to get the best out of them, you know. So I'm going to end it here with these guys. These are the Lettonrops, Albus, Candy Island. Absolutely stunning males. Now we've got Lettonrops Msimwe, yellow collar. We've got Lettonrops Marginatus Redfin, all beautiful strains. So I'm going to end this because my battery is getting low and I'm getting called for my dinner. It's Sunday and I want to watch the rest of the football. Let me get a bit closer without scaring them. So these guys are outstanding, beautiful, beautiful males. Beautiful fins as well. So guys, thanks for watching. Check out thewondrouscichlids.com. We're stock list. Click on the link to get the stock list, or Facebook us. We've got a Facebook group. It's friendly. We accept new members. And we've got a good cast of fish keepers in the group that are willing to help, give advice. You can check out that out on Facebook, The Wonder of Cichlids. And we've got the Wonder of Cichlids LLC business page, so check us out on Facebook. I will put all the information in my bio. So once again, thanks for watching and have a great week.